So I was speaking to a good design friend the other day, and she said to me, I don't really need to know Illustrator at this point, do I? Was she kidding? Who did she think she was talking to? Of course she needs to know Illustrator. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Yes, I am a huge advocate of using Illustrator as a design tool for fashion designers. And yes, I teach other designers how to use the software, but that's not why I'm saying of course. My friend is a very talented designer, but she's gotten caught up in the web of creative madness that starts to happen when designers don't work smarter and continue to work harder. I talked to a few other designers and they mentioned spending 40%, many times more, of their design time, and I'm talking day-to-day tasks, not just design, working in Illustrator. That's a nice chunk of your time kind of knowing what you're doing, and that kind of knowing can add up to a lot of lost time. So if you're like my friend and still on the fence about whether you should or shouldn't spend the time and money to learn Illustrator or refresh your skills, here's 5 reasons to stop procrastinating and do it already. As a designer, the way we communicate, our language, is sketching. And just like a speaker, the more detailed, concise, and clear you are, the better the message is understood. My friend has beautiful illustrations. Oh man, I wish I could still draw that way. But her drawings are exaggerated, disproportionate. It's meant to evoke a feeling, not tell you exactly how to make the design, which is really what most people need that sketch for. And when you're telling someone how to produce a garment, you need to be very detailed, very clear, and very accurate. Only a flat sketch will do that for you, and one of the best tools to help you create that oh so important flat sketch is Adobe Illustrator. When I originally learned to use Illustrator, there was no CC. There wasn't even a CS. There was version 6, 7, 8. 8 was a good one. And with each new version, the program and the tools functioned better. So I knew that if I stayed up to date with the new releases, I would always be more efficient and more effective at my job. For the first maybe 8 to 10 years, it wasn't as crucial to keep up to date with the new releases of the program. Remember, Illustrator isn't specifically made for what we're doing in fashion. And at that time, I don't think Adobe realized or even understood how crucial their software was to designers or how much it was used in fashion. But in the last probably 10 years, and especially once the Creative Cloud software was introduced, there have been new tools and functionalities in almost every new release that's been impactful and significantly helpful in not only improving the quality of my sketching, but also the efficiency of my methods. And efficiency helps me work smarter, which leads me to reason number 3. Raise your hand if you've been at work late, you missed the FedEx pickup, missed after work drinks with your girls, canceled date night, or sat and ate dinner in front of your work computer. And for each of those situations, you thought, this could have been avoided. I know I have. Early in my career, I was mad at myself because I struggled with Illustrator and realized I was making a lot of tasks harder than they needed to be. Later in my career, I was mad at my coworkers because they made a lot of their tasks harder than they needed to be. And then I would have to wait for them to struggle through some Illustrator project before I could take over and do my part. When everyone understands how to use the design tools efficiently, i.e. Illustrator, the whole team works efficiently. And that allows everyone to make the first FedEx pickup, make it to after work drinks with friends, stop canceling date night, and have dinner at home. Whenever we get costing for a carry forward style, meaning a style that we offered in previous seasons and we want to offer it again in the current season, we ask for better costing due to efficiencies. What that means is that since the factory has made this style before, they should know how to do it faster, smarter, more efficiently. So the company will ask the factory for a better price on the garment because now that they can make it more economically, it should cost less. Similarly, there are efficiencies when you work that also save money. On a micro level, being more efficient means things like not having your designers work as late, so there's money saved on electricity, car rides home, dinners on the company tab or your tab. And on a more macro level, if your designers are more efficient, you're meeting your deadlines, which means samples can be sent by regular mail, not overnight, which is more costly. Production can be put on the water, not in the air, which is very expensive. And if it's shipped on time, it arrives on schedule, which also means orders don't get canceled. There's a whole host of things that a brand can save money on when their designers work more efficiently. And they may all seem like little things, but they all add up to big cost savings. This is something most people don't really talk about or acknowledge when discussing learning something new, but there's something very empowering about knowing how to use your tools. When I get up in front of my classes, I feel totally legit when I teach Illustrator for fashion design, especially now 20 plus years in. When I first started, I thought I was pretty good at using the software, but now having studied, practiced, and designed with it for so long, I know I'm good at using it and feel very confident when I tell my students, ask me anything. I've known so many people who aren't comfortable with using Illustrator or the latest design software, and it's like they shrink or hide and walk around the office hoping that no one asks them to do anything on the computer. And outside of that, they're wonderfully talented and creative designers. There really is something to be said for knowing you can do your job and using the tools you're given. And once you realize that it doesn't take anything but practice and maybe a little instruction to resurrect your confidence, you're already halfway there to getting rid of your designer fraud and confidently taking on new projects. You'll often hear people joke about the long hours and how that's part of the life of a designer, but it doesn't have to be. And considering that we spend a fairly decent part of our time working in Illustrator, we owe it to ourselves to go to work, do our jobs, love our jobs, but then also perform them in a way where we can also love our lives. Thanks for watching today's video. Check out the links in the description if you want help learning Illustrator for fashion design. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with another designer who needs to hear this. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time.